Well, I ran across this list that Eddie Hearn is trying to sign to Matchroom USA full of boxers. He said earlier this week, or was it late last week? Matter of fact, he said late last week he had a big announcement to make in the second week of May, which is next week. And then he said he had some big signings coming up. He was going to try to have the biggest stable in boxing, But we back. It's the Boxing Clinic in Morris. Your boy CJ Goodfella, and it seems like Eddie Hearn and Bob Arum both are targeting Al Haymon fighters, and they trying to test the loyalty that fighters have with Al Haymon. But at the end of the day, a lot of them still going to be attached to him, especially with Eddie Hearn. I mean, Danny still mess with Al, But we'll see. He's trying to sign Deontay Wilder, Jamal, Charlo, Errol Spence, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Adrian Broner, Mikey Garcia. So that's very, very interesting list right there of possibilities that I think are close to impossible. Then I think they're closer to impossible than actually happening. Than reality. Deontay Wilder for one ain't gonna happen, bro. If he's trying to sign Deontay Wilder to Matchroom USA, that just proves that he worried that Wilder gonna beat Anthony Joshua. That's why Eddie's trying to sign. He trying to monopolize the whole heavyweight division with Wilder, Fury, and AJ. So whoever comes out on top, he's still riding with him. He's still gonna be able to ride that wave. Now he's seeing that the doors are closing in on Anthony Joshua. They started a $50 million deal with a 50% revenue on the back end, and he probably telling Joshua look here, man, we can make that down the line. Don't take the fight. But now that Joshua's gonna take that fight, from what I'm gonna tell you that I got another video coming about that as well. Now he's gonna take that fight. Eddie Hearn needs security, so he might offer Deontay Wilder a whole bunch of money up front to get him with Matchroom USA and away from Lou DiBella. But it's hard to do that if you're Deontay Wilder. I know money is money and business is business before I move on to the next couple names. After you just said Eddie Hearn is another, white man milking a black guy. Now, if you was to go over there and jump ship with Lou DiBella and go jump with Eddie Hearn, not only do you leave Lou DiBella looking stupid and Shelly Finkel looking stupid, you leave yourself looking stupid and Eddie Hearn looking like the master. So I just can't see Wilder doing that. Charlo twins apparently, I heard them say allegedly that they want to start their own promotional company, like Earl just did with Man Down Promotions. But what I don't understand why guys like the Charlo twins, Earl Spence, Adrian Broner just don't form their own promotional company together and just go into business and sign young fighters, and then use Al Haymon as the Mayweather, blueprint layer for their promotional company and make a power promotional company. Why does everybody want to do it on their own when they can join forces and really have a promotional company and really do damage and kind of be the boxers, real choice of promoter right now? Be the youngest guys in there running a promotional company. You actually getting hit and throwing blows. That'll make sense to me if they all joined forces and just made a boxing promotion company and made Al Haymon an offer to advise their fighters and manage and lay the blueprint out. And I guarantee you he would tell them, hell yeah. It's just honest. But they starting their own promotional company, and I don't see them selling out to Eddie Hearn neither. Earl Spence, I don't see him signing on to Eddie Hearn either. He didn't sign with Golden Boy. I don't see why he would sign with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has nothing to offer him but, leftovers and salvage junkyard parts and like Amir Khan Chin and Kell Brook eye sockets. He has nothing to offer him. I think Bob Arum has more to offer Earl than Eddie does. I really do. That's just my opinion, especially with Terrence Crawford. It's a big fight. Keith Thurman. Yeah, I'm not mad at Eddie for trying that one. Why not? This dude's career is in flux. Maybe you can, light a fire under him, get him some good fights. His morale is down. His spirit is probably down. So, it's like picking up a bad bitch when her heart got broken. Usually she don't fuck with 6s and 7s, but now that she a little heartbroken, she might, lower her standards a little bit. You feel me? Danny Garcia, I don't know. If Eddie Hearn showed Danny Garcia a lot of money, Danny Garcia go. But I don't think Eddie Hearn is willing to invest that type of money in a guy like Danny Garcia. That's just my opinion on that one. Adrian Broner trying to do about billions, dog. you know. So he don't have no use for Eddie Hearn. He trying to pick his own shit off the ground, to be quite honest. And that's, you know, that's just what I understand from him. And Mikey Garcia, it don't even sound like they're going to take the Dana White deal. You know, I just heard his brother, Robert, say, you know, why it's best for Mikey to be his own promoter and stuff of that nature. So a lot of these are pipe dreams, you know. He's selling dreams. But you got to swing for the fences, I guess. But a lot of these guys I know for knowing fact is not going to do what Danny Jacobs did. Danny Jacobs is a different type of guy, man, you know, from these guys. You know, he understands business, and, you know, he's not a fighter that has these guys' notoriety. I'm sorry. A lot of these guys' notoriety. I think out of this whole list, he's the lesser-known fighter, probably other than the Charlo twins, maybe. But I think he's the lesser-known fighter out of all these guys. All these guys feel like they still can be in stardom right now. You know, they don't need Eddie to be in stardom. So, I mean, how many of these guys he can realistically get on this list? I say 0. Nobody's going over to a European or to UK promoter to promote them like Danny Jacobs did. It just ain't going to happen, especially with HBO shitting it down the drain. Now, HBO was still a prominent force in boxing, and they was making these fights that need to be made. Then I say he probably got a good chance of getting half of them. But now that Showtime and the Barclays Center is on fire with PBC, I don't think any of them guys going to sign, but really wouldn't shock me. Peace.